In honor of Hispanic Latinx Heritage Month, we are joined by the president of physical and post-production and visual effects and animation production at Marvel Studios, Victoria Alonso. Welcome to the show, Victoria.
Hello, both of you.
You have worked on so many amazing projects, Marvel Studios' Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, just to name a few. Tell us about your role.
I do a lot of things. I mean, Lou, Kevin, and I have been together for almost 15, 16 years since Iron Man 1. We do it all. I mean, we have meetings about story, about casting, about visual development, about environments, locations. Where do we shoot it? Who shoots it? Who writes it? The clock is 24/7 because when you're sleeping, Australia's awake, London is awake, Atlanta may be awake already. Like today, I'm going to go on set because we're doing additional photography in one of our movies. Then I'm going to have a review about a cut on a streaming show. I mean, like it never stops.
We're celebrating Hispanic Latinx Heritage Month. What do you think is the importance of being a Latinx creator in today's industry?
When you have the same people, it's a pretty homogeneous conversation. If everybody's white, it's about being white. If everybody's Latin, it's all about being Latin. When you have diversity, when you have inclusion, there's a different conversation. I had a call the other day with a Latina, fabulous lady, and she said to me, I don't belong. How can I belong? And I said, whoa, hang on. Who told you that you don't belong? I have never walked into a room and I said, I don't belong. I've walked into a room and I said, excuse me, that's my chair. Find the room that you belong in. And it may not be the one that you think you do. And that's okay. The journey is to find that so you can be the best you that you can be. I was lucky enough to have a meal with our vice president, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris. And one of the things that she said is, she said, our differences are what unite us. And I couldn't agree more with her. At the end of the day, the importance is to be a part of. And you're not a part of until the other people outside of your circle start looking in.
You've helped bring so many amazing stories to life and to audiences of all kinds. Is there a movie or series or a specific moment in your career that you felt particularly proud of?
This woman in our school, in my kids' school, where when Black Panther came out, she came over and she said, hi. And I'm like, hi. And she said, I got to tell you something. I've seen your movie 4 times. The 4th time I went to see it because I had a really hard day at the office and I wanted to remember what it felt like not to be colonized. If those 2 hours could be the saving grace for that mother of 3 that was a working mom, where she felt that it was okay. It was okay to be her. It was okay to be the color of her skin. It was okay. So if that's my legacy, so be it.
Hi, Victoria. I'm so grateful that you are working for Marvel and you've been at it for so long and fighting the good fight. You are so appreciated, and I know you know that. And I'm glad that people tell you that.
Thank you for giving us such great entertainment with Marvel Studios, with all the movies and series.
Well, we have a lot more to come. We always felt when we were doing the movies that we didn't give every character enough. And we always felt like if you could have more Loki, if you could have more Vision, if you could have more Wanda, what's Hawkeye's life? He needs to get home for Christmas. And we forget that, our superheroes have family things to do. So that's been really, really nice to dig in and see a little bit more behind the characters' lives. Phase 4 has just started. So hold on to your seats, peoples. We got a lot coming. So God bless. Thank you, guys. It's been lovely.
Thank you.
Don't miss all the great Marvel Studios movies and series now streaming on Disney+.